Well, suck me sideways, because this Killer Klowns 4K looks glorious. Man, I just checked this one out not too long ago. I compared it to this release right here from Arrow Video, the Blu-ray, which is an awesome release as well, but they are very different. So the thing is, the first one I watched was the Arrow Blu-ray, and I gotta say, this looks pretty great. It keeps a lot of the grain in, and it retains a lot of that old school feel, or the old school aesthetic, from back then. It looks like that. So if you grew up watching this movie, then this Arrow Video one might be the way to go. It also has a ton of special features that are not all featured on the new Scream Factory release. So there are certain special features that you have to own this Arrow Video one in order to have them. Now with the Scream Factory edition here, which I went ahead and got the steelbook because I love this artwork. I think the newly commissioned artwork for the slipcover looks phenomenal. It really does. It's great. I'll probably end up getting that eventually, but right now because I'm a steelbook collector, I decided to go with this edition, but I love the newly commissioned artwork. It looks glorious, so you can't go wrong either way. But when I got the steelbook, which really looks amazing in person, actually. I didn't expect it to be so dark looking. It's very dark, but then you also have what looks like some kind of spot gloss or some kind of glossy finish there that goes all around the clowns and kind of outlines them. It's very, very nice. The only thing I could have lived without are all these credits down here, but I'm sure that's just something legally Scream Factory probably has to do. And then you get the full-on image here. Now, this 4K looked incredible. The colors on all the clowns and everything, are just so vibrant and just vivid-looking colors. I mean, because this is a very colorful film, obviously. When you look at all the clowns in there, and even just the places they go, like the restaurant, the clothes that people are wearing and everything. I mean, there's a lot of color that pops in this film for sure. But and I think that the 4K captures that very well. So in my opinion, if you're looking for bold, beautiful, vibrant colors that the clowns, possess, that's what they're wearing, their costumes and everything, then I would go with the 4K. But if you want something more old school and reminiscent of what you watched when you were a kid, what you grew up with, more grain, then I would recommend the Arrow Video release. I would also recommend the Arrow Video release for the amount of special features that you get. I love this slipcover, by the way. It's so glorious. Beautiful. Also some nice gloss on there as well. All those special features. And like I said, some of those special features were ported over to the Scream Factory release here. That's what I'll read them off to you in case you can't see that. But so you get the new 4K scan of the original camera negative, an audio commentary with the Chiodo brothers, who directed, wrote, and created the costumes and created all the makeup effects for the clowns. So this is their film all the way through. You get the making of Killer Klowns, composing clowns, creating clowns, visual effects with Gene Warren Jr., deleted scenes, bloopers, earliest films of the Chiodo brothers, and Easter eggs. So you get a lot of special features on here on the Scream Factory release. So it's not bad at all. I know with the Killer Klowns, I'm not going to read off all these special features, but just so you know, this was for the Arrow Video release. It's a brand new restoration from a 4K scan of the original camera negative, high definition Blu-ray 1080p presentation. Newly remastered stereo 2.0 and 5.1 DTS HD, which the Scream Factory also has that same audio, that 5.1 and 2.0, the English DTS HD master. Yeah, so it's got that right there. This is the Scream Factory release. So you got all that stuff right there. That's a little hard to make out, but yeah. But yeah, I thought the audio also sounded great on the Scream Factory release, as well as the visuals. But really, it just comes down to, what would you rather like? Or, you know, would you rather go with, you know, bright, colorful, you know, that kind of look, less grain? There's really no grain on that 4K. I also think that the skin tones of the characters look better on the 4K as well. And like I said, there's really no grain on that 4K, you know, whereas the Arrow video, you got the grain, but the colors aren't nearly as vibrant or anything. So yeah, you just got to decide what's better for you. Also with the Scream Factory release, I got this sweet looking poster, which I really like. And instead of going vertical like they normally do, they actually go horizontal. So you get this nice extended artwork image here of the Steelbook, which I can't wait to put that up. You know, it looks just like that. It's awesome. So yeah, very impressed with this release. I think that Scream Factory did a great job with the restoration and everything, and the 4K looks great, and it's got a good amount of special features. And you also, of course, get the Blu-ray with it too, which is awesome. Here, let me show you that artwork there. It's great artwork on there. You get the Blu-ray, and I'll show you the full inside artwork here with all those glorious clowns. So cool. And yeah, there you go. But yeah, I really love these movies. I really love this movie. I have all the collectibles right here that, you know, Spirit Halloween has put out, all these statues and everything, plus the NECA Toonie Terrors, and just a whole bunch of Killer Clown stuff, you know. So I'm a big fan of the film, and I think it's just a great horror comedy. If you're in the mood for something just light, it's only an hour and 28 minutes, so it goes by like that. Oh, also, I got this badass new shirt in. I had to show this to you guys, too. Love this shirt. Especially that right there. It's so sick. Yeah. So yeah, I just got that in. I actually got this from Hot Topic. Man, you can go in there and find some really sweet looking shirts. You really can. They got great stuff. And so does Spencer's. But yeah, that's about it, I think. I think I showed you guys everything. Mentioned all the points. And yeah, Chiodo Brothers just killed it. It really is their baby. They did everything to make it work and make it happen. And you know, I think they did one hell of a job. So, but yeah, thank you to everyone. Thank you to all the artists from Scream Factory for this glorious Steelbook art, the newly commissioned artwork for the slipcover, and of course the original poster art too, and the Arrow video slipcover. I mean, these are all just bangers. So, yep. So that's it for me, guys. I just wanted to come on here and show you all that stuff. Let me know in the comments down below which ones you're planning on picking up. Are you going to get the Scream Factory, the new slipcover? Are you going to stick with the old school slipcover? Are you going to get the Steelbook? Are you going to get the Arrow video old release, like this Blu-ray here? You know, or do you already own this, so you're like, I'll just stick with this. I don't need the Scream Factory one. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm curious. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Killer Clowns rules. Oh, and I love the clown march. I almost forgot to mention the score for Killer Klowns is insanely good. I mean, it's so memorable and it just sticks in your head. That bum ba da ba bum bum ba da ba na. The Killer Klowns march, I love it. Had to mention that. All right, peace out, guys.